What's popular, everybody? It's a great day. Today is Luke Cage Day. So, but we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get there. I'm driving. Sun's in the fucking shot, but we're gonna make it through it. Okay, let's deal with things as it's knocked up to be knocked out. Okay, so first and foremost, last night was Forced Friday. So many of you were able to go to your local Targets and Toys. I believe Toys R Us did the midnight door opening. Big ups to Chris Pickerton for sending me a text and letting me know. I didn't go though. I was tired, but I got out to Target this morning, and I think I need some help. I think I need an intervention because I didn't want shit. Like, I haven't really bought figures in so long like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I haven't. I mean, there's certain things I'm hunting, so there's certain things that I want. You know what I mean? And I figured the things that I wanted from the Star Wars release were going to be, of course, the chick, and then that robot, that ill-ass dark. I ended up getting him, ill-ass robot-looking thing or whatever. And then I wanted the Imperial Guards, and I think I saw that what's her name, Ahsoka, whatever her name is. That it looks like she was in that set as well. I don't know. Here's the deal. I want the chick, but I want the chick in that other uniform that she has in the trailer, where she's got the shiny black, like it's like almost like a one of the Death Trooper guards or whatever the case is. I want that one. That's the one I want. So and I didn't see that there. So I did stash one, and I also. But you know what? There's so many on the shelves. I don't think it's going to be a problem with getting any of these things. Like I haven't gone to Toys R Us. I probably do that today after I get off of work. But I don't foresee a problem getting those things. Except for maybe those Imperial Guards, because I didn't see my Target didn't have any of those. But yeah. So I don't know. I need some help. I don't know why I can't get back into I'm not getting into the drive of figures like I had before. Like I don't know. Like before it was like, any new drops of anything, I was there to grab it. And now it's kind of like, I'm going to take my time with this. I'm going to take my time with that. Like earlier in the week when I found the Doctor Strange set, or at least four of the set. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, it was like 4 of the set. And I just wasn't, I wasn't really in any, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? So I put that shit back. I stashed it when I said I put it back. I can always go back and get it another time, just in case they're not on the shelves anymore or whatever. I did grab one of the little bots. Kind of like, I might put them on my desk at work. It's pretty cool looking, man. But yeah, that's that. Now, let's switch over to some music talk shit. So I covered before that the whole the tweef between Game and Meek Mill and slightly Sean Kingston, who really should just stop, man. Just like, you really should just not quit playing, dude, before one of them cats really fuck you up. I think that even Meek Mill could probably fuck up Sean Kingston, so I think that he should probably just stop, even with all that pussy blood clot rock shit, all that yardie talk, all that grimy yardie talk he was kicking. Anyways, so what happened was, as the story develops, someone from Meek Mill's crew or camp stole on Beanie Sigel. If you don't know who Beanie Sigel is, I think I said this before, if you don't know who Beanie Sigel is, man, you need to do your Googles. I mean, really, it shouldn't even be a question. But I'm just saying, if you don't know, just go Google like the early years of The Rock, you know what I'm saying? And state property and all of that shit, man. And you get some good information on who Beanie Sigel is. Bean is the man, the truth, right? So they stole on him and knocked him out in the club. You probably seen that, blah 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 blah. Which that's just fucked up, man. But he went on on Taxstone's podcast, man, right? And they did a long interview, and Tax just let him talk. He just let him talk the whole time, dude. It was like a 2 hour and 54 minute. It was like 2 hours or more. And he just talked. And it was kind of strange at times, because, you know what I'm saying, he was like talking, when he was imploring the young boy, you know what I'm saying, he was imploring him and all this shit, but he really gave some insight into Meek. Also, check out this video by Carcino. I'm going to drop that in the comments, in the link area, in the notes. It's going to be there. Have faith. Ta-da! Yeah, and he has interesting tidbits on Meek as well. So I don't know. It's just kind of don't look too good for Meek's image. You know what I'm saying? When you put all that shit together, because Carcino is talking like Meek really don't got no money. He's living off tour money. He's really living off of Nicki, and with that kind of ass, I'd probably be living off of it too. But yeah. So I don't know, just some interesting stuff, man. But that interview, I'll drop the links to that in the notes as well. That's a real interesting interview to hear someone who used to be like, I mean, he was the Broad Street Bully. He is the Broad Street Bully, always in my book. But someone who's regarded in such a way to come down and be so humble, but yet at the same time let you know that I can still get it. Because there's a part, I'm gonna give you this little bit of it. So there's a part where he's talking about how he had to contact Game because he was talking to Meek and he was like, yo, this cat just did this. Yo, you want to go full-fledged on this or what? And Meek Mill was like, fall back. And for you guys who are not up on like urban lingo, fall back means yo, pause, pump the brakes is still urban, huh? It basically means chill out. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. We're gonna do it however we do, whatever we do, or whatever the case is. And your man was like, word? Like, I'm putting myself out there on this shit, and you talking about fall back? So he's like, all right, so you're not serious then, is basically what he's saying. So he reaches over to the Game, like, let me see where this cat is at, because I done put myself in this. And like he's talking about this conversation, how the Game is like, yo, you came into this, you know what I'm saying? I just had to show you basically that, you know, I'm not afraid of nothing. I know what you are, and I know what this is, and I know how serious it is when you come into it. Because here's the realness. When you're talking about Beans, you're talking about a motherfucker, especially like his primetime Beans, you're talking about a motherfucker who will make it happen. None of this motherfucking, we gonna tweet, we gonna be angry, and we gonna put some post-its up and some hashtag. No, motherfucking Beans are getting that shit, yo. Like, Beans fuck shit up, yo, like for real. Like really, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is well known, well documented, no questions asked about it, right? So, rightfully so, Game had to, you know, he had to check the situation as best he could and let it be known that he wasn't no Parker, no pussy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Academics on that one, right? So, but then he also showed that respect of, I know what you're capable of. You know what I'm saying? I just had to stop and get me a Smoothie King beverage. All right, back on track, gentlemen, and ladies, back on track. Okay, so yeah, Game had to pay that respect basically. But anyways, they made peace out, right? So they made peace, and it's not hard to make peace after the cat that you're trying to hold down has his homeboy Sneaky, right? That whole shit's just all fucked up, right? So, but it was really interesting to hear Game like, yo, I mean, this is Game who's always fighting motherfuckers and knocking motherfuckers out and shit and all this craziness. It's crazy to hear fucking Game be like, yo, nigga, you the Broad Street Bully, yo. This, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what you do, yo. You say you touching down in my, you say you touching down in my city? That means you coming to bring the guns, you know what I'm saying? That's just real. That says something, dog. That lets you know cats know who the cats are. You know what I'm saying? But that being that, check out those two interviews, man. They're really, really good bits. As a matter of fact, I think that the Brilliant Idiots just did a podcast touching on it as well. So I'm definitely going to check that out, and I'll let you guys know about that. Now, with all of that said and done, let's move on to the shit that I'm ready. That we're all here. This is what we're here for, isn't it? Ain't this what we came for? Motherfucking Luke Cage tonight. Like, yo, nothing, because I checked with I was like, yo, we got anything planned tonight? Like, anything going on? Because, yo, tonight. She's like, why do you keep asking? Why do you keep asking? What do you want to know for? Babe, why are you asking? Babe, what's going on? You trying to set something up? I'm like, yo, tonight is motherfucking Luke Cage night. Luke Cage night. So I gotta be home, not going nowhere. The person in front of me is looking at me through the rearview mirror like, what is this guy doing in this car? I'm vlogging, motherfucker. So check it out. what are your expectations for Luke Cage? Like, what are you expecting to see happen? Like, what are you looking forward to in this first episode? Well, first season. Because some of you, no, a better question. Scratch that. Here's a better question. Are you planning on going all in, like all in, and knocking that shit out in one night or one weekend? Like, what's going to be your pacing for this? Like, for me, I'm trying to burn it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to burn it out the whole weekend. I probably won't be able to, but I'm going to try and burn it out the whole weekend. You dig what I'm saying? And if I can't, yeah, I like to get in. So what I'm going to do, here's what I got planned. I'm going to watch maybe the first 3 to 4 episodes, right? And then I'll do a spoiler-free kind of reaction to those first few episodes. And then once I finish the series, I'll go back and I'll do a full-on review of the series. I haven't decided whether that'll be spoiler or spoiler-free. It'll probably be spoiler-free because so many of you cry when you adds in the spoiler. Spoilers, I can't go watch it. Everything is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. But we'll get there. But yeah. So what I want to know is, what do you plan on doing? Do you plan on burning it all the way out, or are you going to pace it? Like, do an episode a day or some weird stuff like that. That's like sadomasochism or something to me. Sadomasochistic series watching. I don't know. I can't do that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Also, going in, do you expect there to be any like cameo appearances or references to characters from the Marvel Universe? Just hit me down in the comments down below. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're planning. Thanks for liking. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Most importantly, thank you for subscribing. Hit subscribe, goddammit. All right. Out of here. Gonna drink me some Smoothie King and then enjoy a little bit of work, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna throw the football with my son, and then I'm going to binge watch on Luke Cage. Protect the